He runs across the stony bottom of the now dry lake bed until he comes to the cavern-like entrance. Leaning over, he peers down into the abyss. Cool, rich, sweetly organic-smelling air emerges from the depths. But what of my sheep? He asks himself aloud. Father is all alone, and he is depending upon me. But what harm can come from exploring this massive opening in the earth, even if only for a few moments, to see what secrets it holds? That's when it comes to him. The flying object. Maybe this cave was its destination all along. Maybe the cave is a home for whoever, or whatever, flies inside the machine. Moving to the edge of the cave, he stumbles, loses his balance, his right foot pushing a loose stone over the edge so that it falls into the opening. The stone lands, coming into contact with what sounds like a pool of water. The sound of the splash resonates up and out of the cave's mouth. Sitting down, he hangs his legs over the opening. Then, rolling onto his stomach, he gradually lowers himself into the hole, his feet searching desperately for a foothold. When he finds one, he realizes happily that he will be able to climb down into the cave using only his hands and feet. Slowly, he descends into the cave, his hands gripping the stone outcroppings, his feet balancing on the small, narrow, stair-tread-like ledges, until, finally, he finds himself standing on the cave floor, only the light from the midday sun illuminating him. He looks one way, spots the pool of crystal-clear water. He looks the opposite way, sees a pitch-black shaft tall enough to accompany a man of great height without his having to lower his head. The shaft is somehow claustrophobic and frightening. It also possesses a strange smell that's different from the sweet organic scent that hovers over the pool. It's a smell that reminds him of smoke, but also of the fire pit inside the swordsmith's hut in the center of Florence. An acrid, almost toxic odor that consists of burnt metals and gases. Knowing he won't get very far without a lamp of some kind, he nonetheless finds himself drawn to the shaft. His body trembles and his heart beats ferociously in his chest. "What secrets do you possess?" he whispers aloud, his voice echoing inside the stone cavern. When the voice from deep inside the shaft answers him, asking, "What is it you wish to know?" the boy grows so dizzy he feels he might faint. He breathes in and out, attempting to steady himself, to regain control. "Who is it?" he says. "Who's there? Are you the man from the flying machine?" "Come forward, Leonardo da Vinci," the voice says. "I shall tell you everything. I shall give you the answers you seek." And with that, the shaft becomes engulfed in a light so bright, the boy must shield his eyes with his hand. Once more lowering his hand, he begins to see something gradually taking shape against the light. A silhouette of a man. A muscular man whose straight legs are spread shoulder-width apart, his arms fully extended at the shoulders. His long, wavy hair draping his face like the depictions he's seen of Jesus Christ so many times before inside the galleries of Florence. "Come forward, Leonardo," the man says, voice deep, commanding, resonating. A voice not of this world. "It's time you come face to face with your destiny." The boy's so enthralled with the man, his voice, his dark image, he forgets to breathe. "But there is one thing you must remember. The knowledge you seek will not come without a price." The boy suddenly remembers to breathe. "And what price shall this be, good sir?" "Turn around and you shall see." The boy turns. The figure that stares him down is a woman he's not laid eyes upon in years. His mother. Instead of hair, she sports a nest of live snakes, one of which lashes out, bites the boy on the neck. "My God!" he screams. "Am I going to die?" "You have much to learn, young Leonardo. For the price of knowledge is not only death. It is birth, death, and rebirth. It is also eternal life."